Hey, it's Jim Ed with the Improvement Channel. Today we're going to look at this shelf system that I just got in. Super easy to put up. The only hardware that's involved are these lag bolts. I'll show you how to put those in. Be sure and stick around to the end of the video and see what I end up putting on these hooks, what kind of storage it comes with. I've kind of got a garage shop situation. I've moved from a shop to a garage. Need the extra storage. I got something interesting to put up here on this. We'll go over some stats. Let's get it going. Probably got the hardest part of the project completed already. I've marked the two studs. I'm going to take my stud mark and move it all the way up. So now I can easily take my bracket and find my 3 points that I want to have this. And I've got a line right here on all of them now. So I'm going to figure out exactly where I want my height. This is going to be higher than I want it. Probably going to have it down something probably a little more around here. This is an 8-foot door for reference beside it, so anyway, don't get thrown off by that. But I can put my screws in here, catch all three, my lag bolts I should say, and then we'll be good to go. So a little spoiler alert, I'm going to put a DeWalt planer up here on top of this. It's pretty heavy. I need 14 inches, so I'm gonna have right about 19 inches. You wanna have a little space to slide the thing on, all that kind of stuff. So I've come down 20 inches is where this first lag bolt's gonna go. So I'm gonna match up where that's gonna end up to center, and then I'll mark here where this one's gonna end up, and then down here where this one's going to end up. And I'm gonna mark right at the very top of all three of those. Here we go, pre-drilling our lag screw spots. Okay, here's a pro tip for you. Put a bolt in up here, get your level on here, double check everything. I've even checked to make sure I have the proper clearance I want above. I've got it level, I've got it on the line over here, but more importantly, I have this cross brace in here. Getting that out, but you want this spacing to be perfect right here. It's going to be very important, and then there's a cross piece that goes on here. I'm also going to add to make sure everything lines up the way I want it after I get the other bolt put in over here. So I'm going to pre-drill that, get that bolted in, and then I know everything is going to be squared up the right spacing and also plumb and level. All right, we've got both of our top bolts in. We're good there. Now we're going to put this in. I was messing around with this. This is directional, so it will only fit in one direction. And then probably right here about the middle's where I'm going to want this. You know what? Actually, let me move it up this way. I don't want to get in the way of anything over here hook-wise and whatnot. So let's get this locked in here, which will help us with our spacing. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth hole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth hole. Okay. All right, I'm going to get that squared away. That'll get everything squared, and then I'm going to add all of our final lag bolts in. All right, here we go. I looked this thing up. It does weigh 92 pounds. So let's see if I can get this thing up on the shelf. Maybe not the best idea, but here we go. If you made it this far, go ahead and jump in the comments and type in .org, O-R-G, for organization, so I'll know that you made it all the way to the end of this YouTube video. And while you're there, if I've earned it with this 92-pound lift, let's like and subscribe. Luckily, I don't use this thing every other. All right, got a little ladder adjustment going here. Sorry, I know I'm crushing the microphone. Probably doesn't sound good. But here's where you definitely want to leave a little space. Now, yes, this thing is flexing quite a bit, quite a lot, but it's rated for up to 500 pounds. Now, that is going to be for something evenly distributed, and I'm going to distribute it over to one side here, so we're going to be fine. Because I've got some other stuff planned for the rest of the area. So this shelf here is rated at 500 pounds. Again, equally distributed. That one's pretty light. As you can see, that's exactly what these very common sized boxes are, and they will fit up there. The other thing that you're going to want to know is that this thing here weighs 92 pounds. It does flex a little, but I'll tell you this, the way these bolt on here and in the back, and this part fits in a track, even though that's flexing, it's not going anywhere. You're good to go on it. You get a full 2 feet, and these pieces here I think are a little more than that. They run about 28 inches, but as you can see, it's a good fit. You could easily fit 3 of these across here, and you can see that I got everything on here the way I want it. This is a great addition. It adds so much storage to the area. Very happy I got this. The only thing that you may consider is putting another 1 or 2 in when you're doing this and making out your plan for your garage, for your organization. Can't wait to see you on the next one.